vlog. So I planned on starting this vlog with my camera, and I brought my camera, but I forgot to put my SD card in it. But I just dropped off my husband for a procedure. It's just a mini medical procedure, and I kind of got to stay in this area until he's done. So I'm gonna actually eat something real quick because I'm starving, and I feel bad because he hasn't eaten in a while. So we're gonna go to lunch after this. I'm just gonna eat like a little something, and then I'm also gonna go to Lowe's. I am just like a little nervous. He does have to go under for the procedure. I want to go do stuff to like take my mind off of it, just because I don't know, he's fine and everything will be fine, but I just get a little bit of anxiety with any sort of medical procedure. So anyway, it's a very rainy, kind of dreary day, and we are gonna, like I said, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go to Lowe's, and then I got some like treats and stuff to surprise him when he's done, so I'll have those like set out. But yeah, let's eat some food and then go to Lowe's. We are at Lowe's to get our new paint color for my kitchen cabinets because I'm not in love with color. I think I talked about that earlier. Get a new paint color. I think I know what color I want, but I'm gonna look at it and make sure. I think I'm gonna get another one of these kits because I already have one, but it's really cheap. And then this is the paint I need. And I'm between two colors. I've been thinking of either balanced beige or bungalow beige. And looking at this, I think I'm gonna go with balanced beige. So I went to Lowe's and I'm back at the place because they gave me a call. It was faster than I thought. Well, it took me forever to get to Lowe's because there was traffic on this one road that takes me there. And so it was just like a nightmare to get there. And by the time I got there and went to the paint thing, the guy was like, it will take me like 15 minutes. I was like, okay, hopefully it works. And then they called me while I was checking out and was like, hey, I'll be ready in about 15-20 minutes. And it's been 20 minutes now since they called me. I decided to go ahead and get gas because I was literally right beside Costco, and I was like, let me go ahead and get gas. And I'm glad I did because I was worried they would be waiting on me, but thankfully I'm here. I'm waiting now. I'm gonna watch some Big Brother, I think, on my car. So my car, my Volvo, you can watch stuff on here, so I think I'm gonna watch some Big Brother. Now obviously it seems like everything's okay since they called me and just said he'd be ready within 15 to 20 minutes. So yeah, now I'm just kind of waiting here until he comes out, and I'm hoping everything's good. I'm just so glad everything went okay. Hi vlog, I look like a hot mess. It has been a few days. I don't think I vlogged anything at all yesterday, so the last thing you saw was that Chance was getting a medical procedure. That's how I started the vlog. Everything went well. Everything so far is okay. Everything so far has come back positive, so right now we are good. Again, sorry for my appearance. I'm in my luteal phase right now, and I'm just feeling very ugly, and I've been breaking out, and yeah, I just don't feel good. But I'm not doing anything today, so I don't want to put on makeup. I might end up filming some TikTok, so I might put on some concealer, and I need to do my nails clearly. But anyway, what I wanted to show is I wanted to show how the painting process is going because I have started painting the new color. I absolutely love it. It looks so good. So as you can see, it's definitely a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's definitely more brown for sure. And I think this is originally just like what I wanted the whole time. I am gonna take these doors off and go ahead and sand them today. I had the drawers drying, but I think they're pretty much dry. I just need to put the handles back on and then close that up. But this is what it's looking like. When I first started painting it, I was worried that it was gonna be too light, but it ended up drying darker than I thought, which was perfect. Obviously, I will need to come in and I need to do like a caulk or something here, and then I will paint the city loft. I went through like a little bit of a crisis when I was trying to decide. Oh my god, my hair looks crazy. I'm so sorry. I went through a little bit of a crisis, and I feel like this is the best lighting to see it, where I was worried that our walls are way too gray and this is way too like brown or like a tan. Cabinet color really brings out whatever tone the walls are. So I think it's gonna work out just fine. And you can't tell, but this is actually painted, but in this lighting it looks really not that different. And what I love about it is this We don't have like that sheen like we do on the semi-gloss. It's satin, so it has a little bit of a sheen. For the most part, it looks like just so much better. We hate the sheen on the semi-gloss. It just shows all the imperfections. Everything we're doing in our house for now is just temporary because eventually we would like to expand our kitchen and just make it bigger. Pantry is behind this, like right here. And so we would like to take that out and then just push it back and then continue our kitchen through to the dining room, this would transform into like a island. Just kind of depending on what supports are there, we might have to do more of like a beam situation. And then our kitchen would be more of like an eat-in kitchen. Like the dining room would be kind of like an eat-in sitting area, kind of like this one right here that you're sitting on. Like pretty much this would literally just go straight back, more counters. That would obviously turn. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the plan eventually once we have more money to do that and we can save up. But I don't know, you never know. Maybe it could be sooner than later, but our next priority is definitely getting new floors because we hate our floors so much. Anyway, the real reason I went ahead and started this vlog, oh, you can see the different color there. The real reason I went ahead and started this vlog is I am making barbecue today, and I want to show you how I make my barbecue. I've made it now 3 times, and the other times we've made it for other people, and it's been a huge hit. So I just kind of want to show you, I kind of make my own like rub just based off stuff that I know we like when we make a rub, and I eyeball it. I know that probably doesn't help. So my Boston butt is in the crock pot right now. I'm going to add a beef bouillon cube along with some water. I'm gonna start with like half a cup of water. I think that's good for now because it becomes super liquidy as it cooks down. I'm not sure how many pounds this is. Honestly, a pretty small one. Normally the ones we get are huge and we have to cut them because they don't fit in our crock pot. Stick it in there and it will just dissolve. All right, so for the rub, you're gonna wanna take a bowl of any sorts, and you're gonna start with the brown sugar. My absolute favorite thing to put on anything. I put brown sugar on chicken, I put it on my pork, and I went in with a lot. It's probably like, I don't even know, I just use a scoop from an old protein powder I had, and I just kind of eyeball it. I have garlic powder, onion powder. We use this, it's from Academy, and I probably need to go get some more because we are running a little bit low, but it's called Smoky Mountain Rub. It's delicious though, and it is such a good like smoky flavor. And you will need some chili powder. I'm gonna go ahead and add this stuff as I take it out. So like I said, I'm literally just going for it. I have no rhyme or reason. Add some salt, add some pepper, thyme or fennel. Oh, there's some fennel. I'm also gonna add some cumin. A teaspoon to a tablespoon, just kind of depending on how big the meat is and whatever else I'm adding. And I'm just gonna take a fork and just kind of mash the brown sugar. That's like about what it looks like. Yes, there we go. I like that smoky flavor. You can also use like a smoked paprika. I literally just put it on the meat. And I took my rings off. It doesn't get under there. But I just start spreading it. You can also do this before you put it in, but I don't know why. For some reason, I like to do it when I put it in here. I think because a lot of it, if you do it before, it can run off and like you'll waste some of this. But if it runs off here, I know it's still gonna be cooked in like the juices and stuff. Think of it as like seasoning a sauce. You also can always add more seasoning later. Okay, so this is what it is looking like. And we're just gonna sit and let that cook. Yeah, we should be good. If we hit that 8-hour mark, it's around like 6:30. Which I don't even know if it will take that long. So I'm just gonna sit, let it cook. Hello, it is now, let's see. I don't think I showed the barbecue when I finished it. That's really disappointing of me. But I've been just filming so many TikToks today. Right now you are sitting on my tripod and I'm about to film a TikTok in my dining room. Also, if you hear running water, it's because of my cat fountain. So I do apologize if you hear that. But I've just been filming so many TikToks today and like trying to just like get a bunch filmed for when I'm like busy at work. That way I still have stuff to post because I do want to try and post every single day, even if it's just one TikTok. Unfortunately, I feel like my YouTube has kind of like taken a back burner. As far as like long-term videos, I've been trying to post shorts too. And I just feel like I don't have that exciting of a life. And like my day in the life is literally just like me talking and like me just filming TikToks, and I don't know, maybe people do want to see this, and if they don't, then they won't watch, I guess. But anyway, I'm about to film a couple TikToks in my dining room, and then I'm going to go lay out outside because it is finally sunny and beautiful. So I'm gonna film that real quick, and then we're gonna go outside and read a book, maybe crochet, and I'm looking forward to it. Hello and good morning. It is Saturday. I'm getting you propped up here. So we went to the farmer's market this morning, and I was gonna vlog it, but I kind of forgot, and then I forgot my camera camera. So I was gonna vlog on my phone, but I also wanted to make a TikTok. I'm going to do a haul and show you what we got. So as far as herbs and like vegetables, we got this sweet basil plant for $3. We did have some basil, but it kind of went bad. And then we got some banana peppers, so $2 for I think it's a quart. So I thought that was a great price. And we also got some plants that I'll show you. But let me show you first the plant we got last week because it's doing so good. So last week we got this rosemary and it was I think $11, maybe $12, and it's doing so good. We used it for cooking the other day. And then we have this, our perennial green onions that are doing okay. I need to come in water. And then our spearmint is finally coming back. It died from being so hot and I wasn't doing the best job at watering it. So I'm going to give it some water right now. No, you guys can't go out there right now. So let me show you the plants. I have them in the garage because I'm about to take them outside. I have our plants in the garage because I'm going to take them outside and plant them, or repot them, I should say. Okay, so these are the plants we got. So this is called a blue star fern. It was $20, and these are all pet safe. So I make sure that our indoor plants are pet safe. And the big one was $40, and it wasn't that much bigger than this one. So we're hoping this one grows into like a big, nice one, and we feel like we got it for a great price. And then this is a caletheia, also known as, oh shoot, I'm blanking on what it's called. This is also known as a prayer plant, and these are pet safe. They also had a pretty like pinkish one that I might get at some point, but that one was like $10 more. So we're gonna start with this one and see how it goes. And then we got a spider plant, and I think we're gonna put the spider plant in this one, but I need to find where our pots are for these. I might need to get a bigger one. Actually, should probably go ahead and bring these upstairs so they get plenty of sun. So what I'm about to do, I'm editing a TikTok and I'm gonna get it uploaded here in just a second, and then I'm going to clean a little bit. And I think I'm gonna start taking some of our cabinets down so I can sand and start painting. And I'm obviously gonna change, but I just wore this dress today from Gold Hinge, and then I wore my 50/60s. These are the kids' New Balance 50/60s, and they fit great and they're super comfy, and I started wearing them more, so that they definitely got dirty. I mean, they got dirty when I wore them in Paris. I wore my Neverfull to the farmer's market, and I forgot how much I love it when it's cinched in the sides. I feel like no one ever wears their Neverfull like this anymore. Like, not that I see, but I just love the way it was. Like, when I felt so much safer that like people couldn't just go and stick their hand in it. And then of course I had it closed. Yeah, I wore it like that, and I just would stick stuff in it in the farmer's market. It's already dirty. I can't remember if I've shared this before, but I got this secondhand from someone that I used to nanny for. So it's already like dirty on the inside, so I don't care. But that's what I brought, and it was a great farmer's market bag. And honestly, it was a lot more structured than the tote bag I brought last week. Last week I brought my Shakespeare and Company tote. I think I'm procrastinating cleaning. So anyway, we're gonna do some cleaning, and then we're gonna do some painting. Hello and happy Sunday. We're watching some preseason football, and we went and had ourselves a morning. We went and played pickleball, and then we went to Walmart and we picked up some pots to put our plants in, and so we're gonna do that. But we also got this plant stand that we think will be perfect because it has 3 different spots, and it was on clearance for $10.50. So I'm about to put this together. I think I'm also going to film a TikTok while I do it, but we're also going to move this cat stand because, one, it's seen better days. My cats love it, so I don't know where to put it. Yeah, I do need to move it somewhere. I'm just not sure where I should put it, and I feel bad. It's getting moved today because it also needs to be clean in this area, and it's very messy. So I'm gonna go change, and then we're gonna work on this. Okay, that's the first time we've moved that in forever. So I'm gonna need to fill the hole, which shouldn't be that big of a deal, but look at this hair that's under there. And for now, I just put it right here, and honestly, like, I don't hate it right there. We will need to mount it if we're gonna leave it right here. Honestly, we need a new one, but they just love it so much. I don't want them to be upset. that was the easiest thing I've ever done. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm thinking for like the arrangement, and we have to put them in their actual pots that we bought from Walmart that I will go get right now and show you. I think that is going to look very cute. Oh.
I'm gonna try to stick it in here, maybe it'll...
Yeah, just stick it in there. So is that one ready?
Yes, that one's definitely ready.
I don't know which one would be best.
I'm thinking maybe back here.
This is what it is looking like. We went with the blue star fern here, spider here, calathea there, and I'm about to water it. I think we need to get another saucer for this one because that one's a little bit too big, but it was only like $1.50, so we'll get another one.